manufacturers in America that actually make AK variants. So, like for instance, there's a I think it's called the PSI
Back with another
Rink,
one.
I think it's called, which is basically like an updated version of a very small AK, not like a baby AK in Dayz, but like a more modernized version. And they fired that for like 5,000 rounds over the course of several days of testing to see
They be
like
playing
how it
some
held up,
Daisy.
etc. And it was crazy. Like the gun itself was like
Oh, for a huge
no
loot
issues
run.
after 5,000 rounds. The only issues they had when they were firing it was the ridiculous amount of heat that came through because it was such a short gun. It was like I think it was like a 6.5-inch barrel, so it was so short that when he was holding like the wooden handguard, he was saying like, "Yeah, the gun's so hot, we need to actually give it a break now. Every 3 mags, it was like, now we need to let it cool down first before we fire it again." And I'm sat there thinking that isn't very good for like a combat situation. But that fucking Scar though, Jesus Christ, what's it, Scar 20S just didn't give a monkeys. He just kept firing. It had so little recoil as well. Even when like he was firing like prone at a target 1,400 yards away, which is outside the range of the ammo, and he was saying I really should use sandbags here to stabilize the gun, but I'm not going to. The gun was just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna stay nice and stable, no problem. So little recoil. I couldn't imagine now a gun firing what is like a top of the range 5.56 round could have so little recoil. It looked fantastic.
Put that in the game.
Oh man, I wish. Yeah, I am. In fact, I tell you what, I am ready. My character's ready as well. But where do you want to go? We're just doing looting then, just to confirm.
Yeah, let's go
Okay,
check out that base location. Go
right.
out that little military, and then I'll
Yeah,
swing
no
around.
worries. Right, let me
Do
just
like
nip
a
to the
little
toilet
U-shape.
then. I'll just be 1 minute and then I'll be ready to go.
Okay.
Back in a second.
Alright, we need a camera and a pole. Yo, look, we got the fucking links now after yesterday's episode. And take some of this with our journey. It's gonna be a cold one on the watch. By speed.
Right, I am back. Right about that. Right, where's the entrance? No, it's that door. Is it that door? It's that door. There we are. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. Oh, sorry, man. Trying to. Oh, I gotta do that every time. I've got plenty of food on me in case you need any as well.
I think
But
maybe we should skip the cam on that actually.
in terms, are we talking for the jet ski? Sorry. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I say we skip it. Yeah, I mean, I know you know, like sometimes when you think, right, I'll just camo net it, so I don't want to drive back right now, and then you get teleported over the 1 kilometre above fucking Paris Island. It really disrupts your day, so to speak. Again though, I don't know why it's happening for my character, and no, I'm glad it's not happening for yours. Don't get me wrong. I just don't under. I'm free for free with it happening, and as I say, I mean, how many times would you say you've camo netted it so far? Would you say this wipe anyway?
Twice, yes.
Twice yesterday, right? Well, oh wow, well, okay. Yeah. But as you say though, I think if do you want me to put my light on? Will that help, or is it?
Oh yeah, sure. Up to you.
Yeah, I'll put it on. If it helps, it helps. I think. Well, yeah.
Looks kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm quite intrigued by a different scenario for. But in fact, let me find the answer to that panel question, because I think that's the important thing, isn't it? If we know how many panels we can have. I could have sworn it was in the base building guide thing, but clearly it isn't. I can see the post where they've amended it to 300 for the last bit, the last wipe, but I haven't seen them then mention, you know, since. I'll keep reading through them in case I can find it. I'm gonna find 2 falcon belts in these bunkers, clearly. Oh, an EOD pouch tan. I'll have that instead. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. An aim point A5. Oh, there's only 2 loot spawns inside it.
Did you loot them both?
I've only been to one so far. I'm gonna quick sneak into that second one now and. Right, handheld transceiver. Oh, there's some ERDL combat pants. That's best insulation pants if you want them. Oh, there's a face mask there as well. If I can actually interact with it. There's a dark woodland face mask. That'll probably go quite closely with multicam black. Where are you? Where? Why can't I? Oh yeah.
Found a Saint Victor.
A Saint Victor. Oh, very nice. Now, what time is it in game? It is 3:33 in the morning.
Yo, TBS, what's going on? Hope you're having a great week already, fam. Happy Monday.
Basically, there's a team of 3 people who are basically talking about that to leave the store because their vehicle, they were driving during a restart, so like on the vehicle, they haven't been able to find the vehicle several kilometres back or forward of the direction they came, and they were like, everything's gone. So,
Aldi, what's good, fam? How you doing? Hope you're having a great week.
they put a ticket in though to get it back, so I don't know why they're making such a big song and dance about it, but oh well, never mind. Oh right, it's a big fucking building, isn't it? Right, okay, we can work with this, can't we? Right, let's have a look, let's find an entrance.
Yeah. Definitely not close enough for a
I mean, this is a fucking compound, isn't it? I thought it was just one building, but that's
20 round SV.
what's that, sorry? Is it an ASFAL mag, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Right. That's one of them buildings. Oh, that's an interesting asset. I've not seen that before. This little, like, I don't know what to call it, like
What's up, fam? Where you
industrial
been?
watchtower, maybe you want to call it.
We're still on that
Really?
same Jurassic Isle server. Been just chilling. Did you go up it?
I haven't yet. Let's have a look now.
Garden lime? You want?
Yes, please. I've just used up nearly a full one to do. I can carry it if you want as well, if it makes it easier. But as long as we've got it, that's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. No worries. Thank you. Cheers. You don't want that dark woodland face mask as well, do you? Just so it'll go with your black stuff. Right. So I think the question here is then is the only way up to that next floor? I think I've seen Running Man's in this building. I think that is the only way actually up, isn't it, to the next floor? Or is there another? Is there
Damn,
another
I'm so
ladder somewhere?
sketched with this. I've died up top here before. There's no get off thing.
Yeah, you just walk up and then it just dumps you off it, doesn't it? Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
So
this could be nasty.
we can barbed wire trap that. What's saying that? Are we allowed to barbed wire trap? I don't think we are we?
Mm-mm.
Now, so
I feel it. I feel you.
be awfully inconvenient
Working.
if, say, someone put a cement
Happy
mixer there to
holidays.
stop people being able to get up. That'd be really inconvenient, wouldn't
No.
it? Really unfortunate.
I wish.
Right.
Been trying. I was close the other day. Quit for a few days and
Hell, this just goes up and up and up, doesn't it?
couldn't do it.
Now, I think the thing here is obviously we'd have to be very clever about where we put our actual mailbox, so we get like 60 meters above us to build, and also 60 meters below. You know what I mean? If we put it on the roof, we're going to have actually very little to, you know, we won't be able to cover maybe that first ladder potentially at the top of it. That being said, would we be able to actually block off? Could we actually build like a roof over this ladder or like a hatch or something like that? Saying that if we build a hatch, we wouldn't be able to actually get up the ladder at all, would we?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done soon.
Like that, so someone who's in a helicopter wouldn't just be able to land on
I ain't
top
really
and take
fuck with it
and,
anymore.
Babbles, etc. It was like Jenny's Babbles, anything like which you can anything vanilla which you can pick up in your hands
I'm
without
down.
having to pack first. So like, you know, work
Could be
lights,
4.
jennies, cable reels, they can just pick up even if it's protected by a flag.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see here.
So I mean, we'd need to make 1, 2, I'd say 3 high walls there to block off, you know, like these walls.
6 meters per wall. So
6 meters per wall. Okay.
we might be able to fit one right. I didn't check that. Right though. Probably
Let me check now.
3 high right here.
8 meter. I say no. It's 8. Sorry, I need to go right underneath it, don't I? So to make it accurate. Yeah, 6 meters. I'm hoping for. To me, 1, 2. I think that might actually take 3.5 walls.
Yeah.
So I mean that section there.
2 or
Let's
3.
just say what it would take. Right. The thing is here, right? It's all going
I don't
to
think we
having
do
like
it, man.
a locked area below us, but I'm concerned here how we're actually going to secure. Can we make a floor of it secure? Let's have a look here, right? So this floor here has got lots of windows that should stop people being able to get in or out. Oh no, you can just jump over the you can just jump over. Like, come here a second, watch me do this a second, you'll see what I mean here. Like, all these windows, they don't actually block players, you can just go, yep.
Bad Alfie.
Admittedly,
I'm
it'll
down
be
for
easy
it.
to block these walls off here. I'm just thinking, right, okay, we'd need to secure the base, wouldn't we? We need to have at least one way into it. I think we'd probably
This is the one we'd have to for sure secure first. Honestly, we could make, I don't know, do you think a helicopter pad right here would be good, or do you think we end up walling this shit off? All off this floor?
I don't think we'll have enough panels to be able to do it. I mean,
Yeah,
this floor alone, this floor alone could be, I mean, let me think about this, 6, 7,
have
8,
to do
8.
down here first.
It's just obviously
For
how do
sure.
we obviously oh God, I nearly fell out the building then. How do we secure you know, 2 directions so they can't get it? Obviously we need to do the walls, won't we, to make sure they can't jump in through any of those windows. And obviously, yeah, I get that if they're in a helicopter, they're not going to be able to jump out the helicopter and, like, you know, parachute in or anything like that, like you can see, like you see on the rearm servers, etc. But we need to wall off this side of it so people can't get in from the from landing onto that roof there. I would argue if we were going to make a helicopter pad, we might as well actually do it on this roof here. When I can actually, well, I can't climb over this one for some reason. I can climb over this one though. Yeah,
I think we might have to even maybe just block this wall up here off, because we wouldn't be able to do it, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to build
These first 2 floors
ceilings, aren't we? And completely block off this, so there's no way for them to get in there, and then we can then focus on the location of the mailbox is going to be absolutely key here, because like if we put it on the top floor, by the time we get down here, we're going to be like, oh, you can't
get that out of your head. We're not putting it all the way up or all the way bottom.
Yeah. Right. So is that the first ladder, or is that
That's
the second ladder, isn't it? If I remember rightly. Right.
I think we would literally put it right here.
Yeah, here. So, yeah. I mean,
you have a little workstation for you.
I mean, the thing is, though, right, is
damn, it's like decreasing. I don't know.
It's a cool base, but how are we going to gate stack? We're not gonna, you know, how are we gonna gate stack it? We're gonna have to build.
You have to fucking.
Yeah.
That's what the ladder's for. Ladder's the only way up and down.
Right. Yeah, I see what you mean. So if we were to build like an elaborate thing that allowed us to have peaks over the ladder, like some sort of variant of what Onyx had, and obviously what I had in my tower, kind of copying that kind of idea. Right.
We'll probably have to box this in straight walls from here.
100%, yeah.
But then we can jump over this railing And there's gonna be like triangle peak windows that we can peek at the.
Yeah.
Ladder.
So we're thinking this floor, because I mean, if we have this floor
Oh
of
no,
our
Arch.
actual base, I mean, that's
Not much more space.
it really isn't. And once you start putting some large cartons down, you're really going to be restricted moving around in there. Yes, we could have this floor potentially as well. It's going to be this is going
No
to
for
be a
me, dog.
tremendous pain in the ass to secure at the beginning, because obviously people can I mean, obviously Fred and you and I clearly had a helicopter, or well, he might not have had a helicopter in fairness, but people can get helicopters early on, can't they? And if they grind to find the parts, or they get lucky. So we need to make sure that whatever floor we secure first has no way in from above, which I suppose if we were to build it, you know, I think there's going to be a lot of, we're going to build temporarily to then dismantle later to extend on it, etc. We'd have to secure
I don't
this
think we
floor
build
first.
here.
You don't think we build it? Okay.
I
What,
don't think it's good enough for us.
what part of it do you think is the problem then? Is it the amount of space we'd have, or is it just the amount we'd have to actually secure, to make, I mean, we could make a 1x1 at the beginning to secure the loot we find, wouldn't we? But in terms of actually securing like one of the floors, it's going to be...
How much bigger, dude? We would get not much, and it's too much. It is bigger, but we can't build if we can't go bigger. Might as well,
Yeah. Let me just have another look on that roof a second here, right? Let's just go off the idea here that forget about all the floors below. Let's just focus on if we... Sorry, I'll just quickly have a check. If we were just to go right, we're just building on the roof. Right. Saying that we've got these big fucking cylindrical things.
We could lock it down here too. I guess that's within 60. But yeah, there's just literally no way else.
How far am I from you at the moment? I'm 32 meters away from you, aren't I, at the moment? Okay. Oh man, there's so many ideas. Like, like a rearm server, right? I say rearm, like it would be possible to build a fucking cool base here when there's fucking 127 other people on the server, but with no build limits, this could be a fucking palace. This could be an absolutely like jaw-dropping, like, like Onyx, bell tower levels of like cool, etc. I just don't think we've got the panels. I think if I'm thinking right now, 8 panels per one of those windows. Some of those windows are wider. I can foresee us using maybe 8 to 90 panels just on one floor, just to cover the sides. And then we've got to do the bottom and the top, and it's like, okay, right, okay, we're already over 100 then. And then it's like, right, okay, we're running out of. Obviously, we're quite spoilt in a current location, just from the argument of we only really need to build doors. We don't need to worry about, anything else other than the doors, really. That is a shame, that, because I was quite intrigued by like the ideas we could have had for this. Right, the part I said the part I said let's make the actual heli landing pad. What about if we just built on that bit? This actual like bit that sticks out. Because I suppose if we were going to make, saying that it's a sloped floor, it's a sloped roof, isn't it? Oh, we'd have to waste oh no, we can't waste panels on the floors, because if we do that, then stuff will fall through the floors, and we won't be able to get to them because they'll be on top of the vanilla, like the building roof, rather than on top of the BBP floors. I suppose there's a couple of high rises over there we could potentially build on top of, but again, if we're going to be putting car tents down, we need a good amount of space, don't we? Right, okay, I'm coming down now then. That's a shame. I was quite excited to see like the kind of like ideas we had for that. Why can't I can't even get on the fucking ladder. There we are. Down. Have you seen the photos people have recently posted of their own base locations? Have you seen the one recently from What was
Or
it
like
called?
they're asking for posted it.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
was very Sylvia's base. Sorry, Sylvia's base down in Stonington Suburbs, the southeast. Sorry, southwest. I marked it on an iSurvive as well, just in case. But in short, they were doing some very. I couldn't make it out properly, fully, but they were doing some very interesting building inside that um, boathouse. Basically making multiple floors and oh, thank you, cheers. Um, oh man, right. Did you need that EOD pouch? Because I say I'm pretty sure here
I just need a dump.
a dump pouch. Right, I don't have one of those, but let me see what EOD pouch I've currently got. I've got a UCP at the moment, so you don't want this town as a backup, do you? Or should I give it to Graver when we get back? Yeah, fair enough. I'm gutted about that. I was really, obviously, don't get me wrong. I'm probably not got the same level of imagination for base building as like an Azara Dexter, an Onyx, that type of, has. So I was quite intrigued about what potentially we could do there. But I just think like with the limits we've got, I suppose though, on a serious note, towards the end of the wipe when they had the admin hammer, we can always just have a nip up here for maybe for a couple of hours and just, maybe see what we can build before we run out. Maybe see if we can secure the floor and how many panels it takes. It's the thing, isn't it? It's like you obviously want the server to do well so the server continues to be on.
Can you
But
imagine though if we wall everything off or
well, I think this could be like that type of base that you visit the server, you join the server just to go and see this cool base. Like kind of like literally this is worth, traveling over here to see it. And obviously anyone who drives past towards our usual spot is going to be looking at that thinking, that is a base I'd like to fucking raid, but how are we going to get in it? I'm just a bit gutted because obviously the ladders are defensible spots, but the ladders, it's not from below that's the problem. If we didn't have helicopters, we'd be absolutely fine in that building because we wouldn't need to panel up all the sides. We could do just to stop people sniping from the sides, but because of the helicopter.
nasty geeks? Might head back if you're
Yeah, I'm following you, man. Yeah, so.
or buff.
Oh man. Oh. I think that the rule about only being able to have one level of something overhanging without support underneath it's a bit harsh as well because, fucking let people use those panels to build whatever they want. If it's a fucking tower like mine, old one, or it's a big walled fort, if they use the same amount of panels, it's the same amount of lag. And to be fair, one of the guys was saying earlier on when I was trying to find the panel limit, he was saying, well, we have a base that only takes up 80 panels and it still causes a lag spike and it hardly has any loot in it. So it's like it's not a thing about the amount of panels. If we have more panels, it causes lag. If 80 panels causes lag, then any size base is going to cause lag. It's just if you have the panels and the lots of loot, then it's going to cause more lag than others. Oh man.
You do, man.
Yeah. I mean, there's going to be plenty of places to build. I mean, what about that? Do you remember? Oh, wait a minute. Was that in the PvP area? The one we talked about where it was down along the ladder? Near PvP. Because I'm pretty sure we looked at that, didn't we? When I think I first joined the server, and we were talking about it. Now, I think at the time we didn't have a mailbox kit on us to test if we could actually build there, but I think I looked at the map and said it really does look like it's inside.
Yeah, 100% for sure can.
You can build there, right? Good, okay.
Yeah. Someone the box there originally.
That's the reason why you didn't build there, isn't it? Because someone was already there. That's right. Hmm. Oh, I'm trying to think now. What we need a big building that we can gate stack, can't we? Because obviously, you know, if we might as well have 15 gates. It's just a matter of how we do that. Then again, are we 100% certain that it's only door-only raiding, you know, and not like wall raiding, etc.? Oh, it's an Arctic bag here. Oh, it's only 80 slots. Never mind. There's a black 90 slot camelback here if you want it.
I do not.
Okay, no.
Here is
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Excellent. Thank you very much. I'll go start dealing with the zombies.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I found 2 pox injectors as well. So one's at base and one's on me and me belt in a similar manner to how you've got it set up. I've made more blood bags as well. So we've just got, I think we've got about 7 blood bags now. That should keep us going for a while, I suppose. Right. I suppose from a perspective of if we're staying in the same location, then I suppose if I didn't build my sheds on the other side of my room, then we could fit another person in there, couldn't we?
Yeah, we'd have to share.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Ooh, the loot is fucking looting today.
Tell me more.
Invictor, POA, 556.
Nice.
What the? No.
Say Victor with a mag, very nice. Oh, I have found more 556 for you. It's in my tent. I've not moved it over into yours yet, but I will do later. So I think it's about 70 or something like that. Oh, I think I just found some more. Oh yeah, I've just found 26 more tracer rounds. Where are you at the moment? I'll come to you now with it. There you are. Right, I've dropped some. There you go. It's on the ground.
Do have one more spot to loot, and I'll go grab a jet ski.
No worries. I do suppose, you know, at the cave, we could potentially use up our panel limit to build like a decoy base out the front of it. Maybe with like, you know, with
I guess for tower.
yeah, maybe with like,
People
you know,
think
one door
they use
covering
the
it or
booms
something like that.
Yeah. One fucking.
I mean, the thing is I think like anything, you can't have unlimited amounts of rules, but at the same time, it's like, right, okay, as long as there is one accessible way into a base, is there then scope then to have other parts of it that maybe are blocked off by walls? You know, like actually have a player logged out inside that tower. You know, where you actually can only get in and out by, you know, that
Have one
character.
in the water.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying that'd be within the rules or whatnot, but I don't know. I do feel in a way that the limits on this server do kind of take away a bit of that. Like, imagine you've got to make it functional rather than it being like, you know, like probably as extensive as you'd maybe like to, or you know, I just don't think like if a 1x1 takes up 8 panels worth, that 180 limit or what, not 160 limit is going to disappear very quickly. I do say though, I still think that, you know, the once we get the admin hammer this wipe, if we do get time that last week, I think we have a, you know, we just spend like an hour or two up there just messing about. Okay, let's see how would we secure this, you know, how much does it take or whatnot, just so we know for the future, because I don't know, man. It's good news to hear about Wish potentially buying it as well. That's really, really good if that's the case.
Yeah, he said. Message him today. See what he.
Brilliant. It'll be great to have him playing Dayz with us again. Although I appreciate you might want to play other games as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm gutted about that, Dayz. Let me see if I can get that answer to the panel limit. In fact, actually, is it in the in-game thing, the in-game rules? So, let's have a look now, base building. Right, yeah, it is in the sorry, it is in the rule, it's in the in-game rules. So when you press B and go into rules, so it says base size is limited to a total of 160 panels, whereas kit holes are limited to 80 panels, and that includes floors, doors, windows, roofs, walls, ramps, hatches, gates, and hangars. Maximum 3 levels is allowed. So
we could do a
panels.
kit home and a base?
No, it's a kit home or a base. And bear in mind that the people who made a kit home last wipe, they despawned on them. And do you remember that? Because there was 2 different groups who built kit homes, and their bases despawned on them even though they were keeping the flag up, etc. I don't know that. Again, it's just not feasible to have the faction 2 separate groups with 2 separate bases, because if we were going doing stuff together, if we left one, we'd be 6 hours before we could join another one or rejoin the same one. And plus we wouldn't see the names above our heads, and plus PvP would be on, you know, if we're in a PvP area. We could kill each other with friendly fire.
Yeah, we might have to look for a new server at that time, but...
Yeah, true.
What the hell are you doing?
What's that? Oh, sorry, I'm moving about, sorry, I'm just in the server host from it.
Press your space bar. Made you jump.
Did I jump?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, you can't use anything that makes things, you know, no trap bases or whatnot, so we can't use barbed wire to prevent people placing a breaching charge using a hacksaw, etc.
I wonder if there's anywhere we can build over here.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what we'll want to check first. You've clearly been going towards that, and I've only just noticed it. But yes, it's a. Now, what do we want from this? I think we want another tapper from this, don't we? If it's still. What island are we on right now? Oh, right, we're on Sheep Island, aren't we? Wait a minute, where's my bandage gone? Oh yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Oh.
What's that?
If he was doing flips. So, is
Oh,
there
a car's just
only?
driven away. A car's just driving away now. Yeah, they've literally just hit this. Oh, there's still a gun here. There's still a gun here. It's a sporter though. Fucking bastards.
Fucker, shoot at him.
Shoot, yeah,
Shoot
they're
Tapper.
out
Where
of
is it?
yeah, they're out of sight, out of mine now. They were going south down the road. Fuck's sake.
He just didn't get the reindeer.
I mean, should we stock up on the meat whilst before the winter ends, I suppose, or
Not on this one.
not on this
Not-
one? Yeah.
Particle.
Is there any militaries on here that aren't on the PvP? Let's just have a quick check while we're saying that. Do you want to just go around looking for Santa crashes? Would that be
Hey,
easier?
big, what's going on, brother? Not to me.
Okay.
I think we just wait for one.
Yeah, wait for one and then react to it. Yeah, yeah, agree. On my way now.
Yeah, if we hear him, I think it's worth checking him out.
Yeah. I'm surprised to see a car on this island. I know there's a bridge that allows you to get over from the island that we're normally on looting, but... Right, do you want me to delete that next base marker then? No, I do you want me to keep it in place for the time being?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
while you're at
decided
it, can you
to...
delete it?
yeah.
You do marker for marker?
See-do marker. I have to say, I can't see it. Am I going mad here?
Fell off.
Have I fell off there? Oh, I'm on my way.
Must have had your auto run on or something.
Yeah.
And,
There we go. Right, so... Okay.
So, I think I should drive around, loot the islands clean, and then after I leave, I think, and you're somewhat looted up, you should do the same. You think that should give you enough time, yeah, for shit to respawn?
Do you mean in terms of, yeah, me, sorry, yeah, so am I hitting the beach and island, sorry, or are you hitting the island and I'm hitting the beach, or, sorry, what?
Both.
Both, right, okay, so do you want me to hit both? Yeah, I mean, it takes about, I'd say about 20 minutes to do the island, it'll take about 5
Drop
minutes
you off,
to do the, beach.
hit them.
Yeah, so I could say I could do it all within 25 minutes, and I'll do it as quick as I can, obviously, but yeah, I'd say 25 minutes is the best estimate.
All good. Take your time.
Yeah.
Just need to get full.
Oh.
If you get full before it, then
The dinosaur clothing isn't actually waterproof. It's actually the soaked and must have gone to worse insulation. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem because I can't swim in them. I can't swim in them at worst insulation. It's basically like having no clothes on.
can you dry them out and they turn better again?
But they'll just get wet again then when I'm in the water, won't they? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I have got some
Right,
best
but
insulation
you're good right
pants.
now.
Yeah, let me get the best insulation pants on.
Yeah, just dry off. I can hit the island and stuff.
Yeah.
Then we can hit them when I pick you up.
Yeah. Suppose these other pants though, these are going to get soaked, aren't they? So I'm surprised how does something go from best insulation to worst when they soak? Because that's free level damp will make it. That doesn't make any sense to me. That to be fair. Right, sorry, I'll manage anyway. Not manage. So that one there.
Yeah.
You're brave man doing it via jet ski, man.
Some might call me a coward for doing it by jet ski.
No, it's an efficiency. It's efficiency, yeah, no. Right. Let's kill these zombies.
Hitting him quick. Not doing
Yeah,
too much.
boys.
Pesky so loud.
Even the car's like, when I'm in the car, I know I have my earplugs on, but I have it at like 15%, and the car's still loud enough that makes sometimes me think, have I even actually got it on? Have I actually got it on? Earplugs at all? Because it's just so loud. Again, I'm glad we've got earplugs on the server anyway, at least.
Yeah.
I've already got over 2 full stack, well, two and a quarter stacks of VSD round, so that's a nice bit of money.
Took my sniper out and looked at a skeleton across on a different beach, and I see a suppressor.
You see a suppressor. My God, good eyes. You don't miss a fucking thing, do you? Very nice.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
You just got a bat. I don't know what a battle axe does.
I remember that once. Running Man's, I think he was actually on Banov, and he bumped in. No, it wasn't. It was Takistan. He bumped into this guy who was an absolute chad, and this guy. Any player man about, he saw him and he went and killed him, and the Bunny Man literally couldn't keep up with him because the guy like everything that the Bunny Man missed, so to speak, and obviously it's easy to miss. You know, you're not going to see every single player, etc. Are you? This guy just saw him and he was like, "Yeah, player up to in front, get shot dead, shot dead, shot dead." The Bunny Man said, "I've literally had a full stream where this guy has." Done all the kills and got every kill and done an absolutely chad fucking day, and he's just been holding on to his coattails, following around getting loot. That's how I feel while I'm playing with you.
No way.
I never feel as safe playing Daisy when you're there with a fucking tapper and a fucking 100-round mag. It's fantastic.
A good spot to be.
Yes. Again, the luck, isn't it, of getting not 1 but 2 fucking 100-round mags on literally in the first 24 hours, including buying one from the fucking trader. Fucking incredible. Now, if any player had told me that had happened to them, I wouldn't believe it. I just go, you're just saying stuff to make yourself look good, etc. But it actually did happen. Oh, is that metal scrap? It is metal scrap. Alright, good. I'm kind of torn now. I don't particularly want to waste 5 metal scrap to make 1 cold when that 5 metal scrap is potentially like half the ingredients for 5 separate stacks of ammo. You know what I mean? Or at least until we've got a good amount of spare metal scrap. I think at the moment I'll probably just, we'll gradually either find code locks. We'll get another one hopefully from Wish's starter kit.
I think I have like 1 or 2 code locks in.
Yeah. Well, make sure at the same time, you get your one set up for your room as such as well. Just so that's.
Yeah, you did yours. Or do you need a code lock?
We could just. I've done mine. Yeah, yes. You're more than welcome to do your one. Yeah.
So one for Billy too, then.
Yeah.
Have it ready for whatever.
Yeah.
Better code as.
I think it's quite intriguing, really. It's like, can we potentially make a peek down that one leading to my area in a similar way to what you did for yours, which allows me to have a nice little peek there. I think it's just a question of if there's more of us. Well, I arguably want more peaks, but then again, we can have more of us outside then, can't we? Disrupting people even trying to get in.
It's like a level base, like
yeah.
Few of us start outside, and you just gotta, you're attacking, you just gotta work your way in.
Yeah.
But our job isn't gonna,
Yeah.
We're not gonna let that happen easily.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you can't argue with that, bacon. It's like I had some bacon sandwiches at my parents before, and when my dad makes bacon sandwiches, he literally like uses like nearly a full pack of bacon per person. You know what I mean? It's absolutely ridiculous. Like you give me
Amazing.
3 sandwiches, and they probably had 4 pieces of bacon each on them, and I'm like, fucking hell, man. Gonna give myself diabetes eating this. It's my suppressor. No, it's pristine. It's like I've not got my suppressor on. Could you hear those shots then? Were they loud? They were loud for me, but
I cannot.
it's like, you know, when you shoot inside a building and you're like, oh wow, that sounded loud. Like that, but I was outside. Can't you combine lighters together? I thought you could. Oh, you can? Oh, fair enough. Oh, I thought you could do that. Fair enough. So, which type of suppressor was it then that you found at that one there? Was it
The one like yours with like the string wrapped around it?
right? Okay, so it's like a universal one then for
Yeah.
not like well, not for normal guns, but for assault rifles, basically. Yeah. So, what are your plans for Christmas anyway? Are you spending it with family or not? Or like spending
Yeah. I got a few family parties I gotta make.
Oh.
We had, that one last night.
Yeah. Good bot stock. Find a decent amount of guns. Plenty of flashbangs.
It's good.
I keep forgetting. I keep selling smoke
Need
grenades.
those.
But I keep wanting to keep some because I think if we were like doing base defense and we were needing to like potentially reposition, you know, during that, having smoke wouldn't be a bad thing, I suppose. But then again, we might not need to.
I got a bunch.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay.
I haven't been selling them because they're only worth like 50.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I must have misread it. I've been selling them because I thought they were 250 each, but if they're 50k, sorry, not 50k, 50 each, you might as well just keep them, then, as you say. Have a can opener there. Combat gloves are them high insulation, yeah, they're the ones we want. Excellent. My carrots are even wet. Yeah, they are. So I take it none of the really, really, really cool items that we found that time just before last wipe. No Mark 3, no rifle bags, that type of stuff. So
No
far,
rifle
anyway.
bag. No.
Yeah, I think we were very, very lucky that time. I still think the loot for it's probably the same. It's just, as I say, end of the day, there's going to be a small. If there's like, well, I suppose it's probably going to be less than 10 of each rifle bag on the map, isn't it? Simply because of how many different camos it's. Let's say there's 2 of each on the map or something. That's probably still going to be like a 24 to 30 different rifle bags that are potentially on the map. So that one, yeah.
Find them at random spots.
Yeah, well, I mean, we found one at the Org, didn't we? We found them obviously on one of them islands. Yeah.
see. What island was it next?
I've put a route on our ice right up there on our map, showing the route I take anyway. Such if that
Nice.
helps, yeah. It doesn't include the very far Livonia Tower that is closest to Alcatraz. But what I normally have to do is I go on land. And you know, like when you run over the bridges towards the bunkers, I basically run over the bridges. I turn immediately right. I run to the edge of that, and it'll part of the island. Whereas the part of the island north of this bit, and then I swim over from there because I find that faster than swimming the full distance on its own. Because like you'll see that the Livonia Tower over there actually has a bit of like a land bridge, so to speak. That's occasion when the tide's in it, you swim over it, but when the tide's out like it is at the moment, you can walk over it. Found another jerry can. Get in. Yeah, let's have a zoom in at you now, see if I can see any good loot for you. I'm surprised we've not heard any Santa crashes. Saying that, in a few days it won't matter if my clothing gets completely soaked through and goes to worse insulation because it'll be back to tropical temperatures, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas. Looks like someone's at Alcatraz.
What's making you think that there? Is that
Bunch of zombies and there's a sleigh crash over there.
oh, should we go over and cause a ruckus? I'm start scoping in myself now. I take it the Santa crash is at the south end of the island, where like
North
the
end.
north end.
Yep.
Wait a minute, let me just get me bearings. Sorry, no, it is the north end, so that's what I meant. Sorry, I'm getting me. Yes, that's where like the helicopter pads and the Ospreys are.
I have not heard him. But I do see zombies, so.
Well, I mean,
Unless,
zombies spawn from 300 meters away, don't they? So you are more than 300, yeah. So that's. I mean, they can set it so zombies definitely spawn in places, you know. But I really find it hard to believe they'd be, you know, especially with the server with the amount of bases it has. That's a player, as you say. Can we see any jet skis or anything? Camo netted. Yeah.
You know.
Or do I? This is the way I wish that the draw distance. Oh, sorry, I just fired by mistake. The draw distance would allow you to be set yourself rather than it be set by the server, because like obviously it gets a bit hazy with the details that far, but I know my graphics card could handle it. It's like, you know, like on Sakal, for instance, we could see, you know, several kilometers in the distance, and we can't do that on this one. I hope they're getting better loot than what I got.
If he's looting the island and shit, I don't see nothing.
I mean, realistically, by this point in the web, unless they're a brand new player, they're going to have a suppressor, aren't they? You know what I mean? They're going to have a suppressor on the main gun, or the gun they're using to kill zombies.
After Daisy.
You just found one. Oh, okay. Right. So if we do find one of those like so-called bases inside PvP areas, yeah, at least we can. In fact, let's have a look at the rules for that one now. Does it mention? I'm just running out the area just to do another cycle.
Sounds good. Not even over to my area yet.
No.
But I could probably use the jet ski over here and just run over.
Yeah.
And then let
No,
you
no.
go loot.
If you want, no, you're more than welcome to take the jet ski with you if you want. I can run over to you later, by all means. I don't mind.
Or I can just come pick you up.
Yeah.
I guess we can just check the.
Oh, I've just missed 4 shots in a row to a zombie because the zombie kept like changing direction just as I fired.
Zigzagging it?
He's literally like half a meter in front of me, and he just keeps changing direction. I'm glad that I'm not streaming right now. I've changed the name of my map for my car location to my submarine because I certainly feel it spends as much time in the water as it does.
Yeah. Not a bad name.
Yeah. I fucking love that distracted boyfriend meme generator as well.
Yeah.
Such a good meme. There's so many uses for that one.
So.
Yeah. Oh, what's that?
Damn, that might be a good idea. And like one of us to the ruins, one of us.
Yeah, because the islands take the longest. I suppose it might be a bit faster with a jet ski, but then again, it's getting out, getting in. You know, sometimes getting caught.
Pretty fast.
Yeah. But yeah, you want fireman's gear on, and then you don't have to worry. And I say once it's gone back to tropical, it won't matter about the fireman's gear. I'll just be able to swim around non-stop, and it'll be no problem at all.
MG combat pants. UCP.
Oh, never have enough to get UCP ones, thank you.
Nice. Is what we were looking for.
Yeah, probably will make a few more gear stands for my air, but to be fair, I might just make that. Saying that, I think the gear stands are quite cool, and you've got matching, you know, like matching ammo, not ammo, matching, you know, camo clothing to show it off, so to speak. Whereas me actual loadouts, which are just random assorted stuff that I'd actually use out and about, I can just go in lockers, can't I? I don't need to show those off because they're just random stuff, really. Well, thanks for finding more of the charcoal and sulphur as well. I converted them into powder.
I didn't know what you were talking about because I just found some, but yeah, the ones I put in there, yeah. Found some more. So.
Yeah, this.
Back a lot more today.
Good man, thank you.
And in it. I'll never get over the jet ski just flipping midair.
Yeah. It's just how you stay on it, and like it's kind of like
Yeah.
riding Buckaroo or
Stay on it and laugh at
bull
other
riding
people
things in
falling
America.
off.
Yeah. I'll be warning if Wish joins, I might have to occasionally kick him out with the group just so I can shoot him in the knee, and then 6 hours later I'll invite him back in. You know, just to get that urge over and done with. And if, you know, maybe once a week, maybe I say, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, who be
More,
kidding? Every
nothing
3
less.
days. Every 3 days. Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
Tell you what, though, I'll be fucking top of the kill leader boards. Like, Wish joins, and I'll be like, I'm gonna admit, you've killed the same person 24 times. Just the years That's a very loud one. I think that's all.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking at where it is. Someone did just have a fireplace here.
On the island, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a guy do that before. I think it was Rob. Is Rob online at the moment? No, it's not. From someone else.
Just started burn some of this shit. Okay.
I honestly feel like someone's finding all the US and UK patches and going, you know what, I'm not fucking selling them, I'm just going to keep them all in my basement, so no one else
the
can
market.
get them. Yeah. I found, I think, every fucking nationality, but I've not found the UK one yet. I've obviously bought one, but I've just looked at all my others, I've got Ukraine patches on them, so I cannot fucking find the UK. And I've definitely found, was it one American one so far, I think I found that one.
I know. The American ones are tough to find.
Yeah.
Yes.
You think? I'm assuming they must be boosted as it's in the USA. It doesn't feel like it. Then again, most people who find them will be wearing them, won't they?
Burn, baby, burn.
More fire. Oh, that's not big one. Got 4 full stacks of VSD ammo. Yeah. Have you found any Sabot mounds yet? You know, the ones for the JMC.
I might have some in my
Yeah, I found 10 so far, but I used to find them literally every time I went to the islands, and I think I've only found them once so far, and I've probably done maybe 4 runs of the island so far this way. Maybe 5 runs, actually. MMG TAC goggles. Oh. Can I change the colour of them? Change class to blue. Oh, you can. Oh, wow, that looks nice. Oh, I get like a nice blue tip. Oh, that's quite cool. I like that. It's like, have you ever got them before? MMG TAC goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can change class to clear. That's pretty cool.
I didn't know that. But...
Yeah, you can literally, as you put them in your hands, you get the options. You just like, you know, press left mouse button to change it from green to blue, so from red to blue, then to clear.
Alright. More Livonia Tower.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm still about finished with this one myself.
Done to go loot my here.
Yeah, that's fine, no worries. That's how as well, yeah. Like I say, cycling the zombies at this beach is so handy. That's where I've got the 4 stacks of BSD rounds. They've literally not dropped any, well, they've only dropped one time. They've dropped 762 by 39. So every time they drop in, I'm picking up like 40 to 50 VSD rounds for each one of ACU when I kill. It's so fucking convenient, yeah. Right, there's nothing up there. Right, so let's run out again. So I was reading about the temple, and apparently there's 2 locations inside the temple, or the temple area, where you can teleport out of there. So I'm going to assume, and again, I'm going to assume that if you were to log out while you're in the temple, you'd get teleported outside the temple area. The issue being is, I'm assuming you'd get teleported into the water outside it, and then you'd have you'd have a oh fucking hell, maybe a 25-minute swim back, which would be a death sentence if it was winter. But yeah, I'm not saying I want to do it, but I'm a bit intrigued now about, seeing it. Because I've never been any more puzzles, and I know it's quite heavy on like hidden exits, hidden corridors, or like lots of foliage on the floor, and there actually be holes in the floor where you can fall to your death. I'm trying to find a updated video that shows like the changes I've made. I think in the 5.9 update, the most recent version I did, right? I keep finding videos all the time which show what might be outdated for me. I know Running Man recently did it, but I can't literally sit there watching about 5 hours part of the stream while I was over there trying to figure out the way it was to listen to anyone in his chat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
too long. And to be fair, it's very hard to recognise where you need to go when someone's been running around for an hour, unable to find the next place he needs to go. You know, that's probably not the best way to learn it. Like, you know, seem to know Kmart like the back of your hand, don't you, in terms of the directions. So if I can get to the same level as that with the temple, then that could be
I
quite
just
useful.
ran the same route as we did last.
Yeah.
But
okay.
yeah, next time or another time we can go get lost. But
Yeah.
they pretty much just said we can take you. Or the dude's like, I'll take you guys through the good spots, basically.
Yeah, cool. Because as I say, with Kmart, we know that if we log out, we'll teleport to the entrance, which obviously could be a bit dangerous if someone's there at the entrance, but realistically, I think everybody knows that, well, not everybody, most people know, you go in through the entrance, but you're not coming out through the entrance, are you? Yeah, you're going to go out the other way.
It's a fun run. I'm excited to show Billy and
yeah,
maybe even Wish.
Yeah, I think you know, when you sit there thinking, like, if you want to show someone who's played console for a long time just how amazing PC can be, not even necessarily mods, but just a modded map, a came-up run, or even, you know, I say it, even like you know, like an Alcatraz run or something like that, you know, that's going to be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, I still maintain, I think John McClane put more effort into K-Mug than the Dayz devs have put into any individual area or asset on any map. You know, I think the only comparable thing you could say that the Dayz devs have done is the Livonia bunker, which obviously is very, very cool. Very, very cool. But obviously, I mean, fucking hell, the K-Mug one, what would you say, 20 times the size? Well, I'm probably exaggerating. It's probably more than that, isn't it? The K-Mug bunker's a city underground. It's not a small area at all. I remember when I was watching John trying to fix it, you know, after the 1.26, and he was trying to fix it, and he was like zooming in down it, and it was just enormous. It was I couldn't get over just how big. That was obviously before I'd ever first visited it. No thanks up to yourself for showing me. But yeah, it's a work of art. K-Mug.
Yeah, I think
the map is to be
map is just a fucking work of art, damn near. I'm excited for that. I know there's not much loot up there, but that fucking northeast part of the map.
Yeah, Arctic. Yeah. Well, I think there are a few military locations on the vanilla version they are scattered over the ice, and I can only assume that guys either went to them or maybe there's some custom stuff over there, you know, militaries and whatnot.
MMG Patch UK.
You are joking me, thank you. Excellent.
You said you don't have one, or you do have one?
I do have one, but I would like about 10 of them to put on all my different plate carriers. But yeah, thank you. I laugh now when you put it on the fucking P2P for 100k, and I'm like, I need to buy it now.
Or
you just got 100k
run out of fire starter.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I've put it in a box next to your room, and it's like got a fucking landmine in front of it. How many sellable guns have you got so far? Admittedly, I think I've only got 2 so far. Yeah, 2. Oh, 3, sorry. 3. Alright, good. Saying that, admittedly, though, one's a Bison and one's a P90, so I've probably only got the equivalent of selling 2
300
rifles.
ACAR that I just found.
Yeah.
Right on.
Still maintain, like, if I spent enough time here just grinding the zombies and looting or cycling them, I could afford a car just by the amount of VSD rounds I get off them.
Yeah.
And I'd have enough fucking 7.62x39 ammo alongside that to last me the entire fucking wipe. Oh, I managed to finally see some attachments for the Ash as well. It actually takes Western attachments, like Western grips, which I found surprising, but at least I've got one attachment. Well, I've got a couple of attachments for it now. I've got the AK rail and a scope, and then the AFG grip on the front of it.
Have you got both your bags almost filled yet, or are you?
I've
past
only got
one yet?
one of my bags filled so far.
Nice.
It's mainly been like ammo, which is great because I say I've got like 4 and a bit stacks now. 4? Is it 4? Oh no, sorry. I've got 4 stacks of VSD rounds, and then as I say, you know, various other ammo.
I'm set to have a fire.
Yeah, no worries.
Eat some of this mackerel.
Yeah, I've got a bit of spare food on me if you do need it later on, but
Oh no, I've.
good, good. Well, I'm hoping the dirt piles come back as well once it switches back to tropical, and then we can start to get a lot more black market sellables to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do as well, man. It feels like, you know, like when you sit there thinking, oh, I could go to the black market right now, but I've not really got that much I can sell. I mean, I'm sure I would be able to sell enough to be able to get the mags we wanted, but it's easy to go there with enough money to buy absolutely everything you want, and not just like so many of each mag when you can buy 10 of each or something.
Anything good?
Again, just more and more and more ammo.
Nice.
Yeah, as I
Can't
say,
complain.
yeah. Still only the two gun, sorry, the three guns I made, two of them SMGs, but yeah, I've done 3 full cycles of it now, and yeah, it's time to start the fourth one. See, I'll probably get going in about, I'd say about half an hour or so, just for a
Half an hour? Okay. We can
yeah.
at least get to back to base before then.
Well, yeah. Well, I can stay here and then, as I say, swim back potentially. You know, sorry, stay here to get 2 full bags. I think, though, to be fair, I mean, what did we have? We had 377 in the group pack, didn't we? So,
You grabbed the cash out of my bag, sleeping bag.
yes, that's back in there as well. That's right. That includes
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, what in God? My carriage just lagged. Oh no.
Yeah, I just flagged a fuck ton.
Yeah. 'Cause I literally got on top of an APC, but then I started getting hit by the zombies, and I'm like, why am I getting hit? And then I ended up being about 2 meters back.
How the hell could this be max server last? Crazy.
What was that? Sorry. How?
Max pop.
Oh, yeah. I mean, last night I checked and it was like 48 people, and I thought, why is that? And then I looked about 20 minutes later, 54, and then about 5 minutes after that, it was 60. And I was having a look for the player name to see if there was like just lots of people that you know normally are on, and it was just loads of new people. So I had to sit there thinking like, oh, it's probably a streamer's just done a video about it, you know, a
Yeah.
YouTuber or something like that, or yeah, someone's on the server at the moment. People are trying to
But
stream.
it has been
Yeah,
2030 the last fucking
yeah. Well, I mean,
shit until wipe, right?
well that
Up until
event, yeah. I mean,
wipe.
that event was, you know, I think 1 million and a monster truck being you know, the what the winner got was definitely something that was going to get the pop up. Um, it just makes me laugh though, because like people were desperate for the teddy bear, and people were offering 750k for the teddy bear. And ironically, as soon as the fucking event finishes, somewhat the same guy, not the same guy, but one guy put up 3 separate white teddy bears for sale. And I'm like, if he did it, you know, if he did that a few days earlier,
Like yesterday or the day before.
yeah, he
Yeah.
could have got ridiculous amounts of money for those. Because literally, only one person actually found the stuff on our server, and from what I could see, they found it several hours after it actually finished. I don't know if they told the admins they'd found them earlier, but you know when they said that, when the admin said, what the first place found everything, we're just waiting for a screenshot as proof, and I'm sat there thinking like, if they had found the stuff, they could send you a screenshot there and then. You know what I mean? It's like if you're waiting for a
Right. Why
screenshot,
would you not
that sounds
wait
to me
for
like someone saying, "Yeah, I've got it," when they actually
first?
haven't, so they can just then run around for a bit longer, and for some reason play the server for 5 more hours before they actually send the screenshot proving it. That just doesn't sound logical to me at all. But as I say, they obviously proven it in the end, and they got the rewards for it. So fair play. Yeah.
No, our plays easy right. Oh, it's a multicam. I thought it was a UCP.
No worries. I've got a stack of a stack and a half of 5.5 for you now as well. It's been since I said to you about I had 4 stacks of VSD rounds. I've killed probably, I've killed about 20 more ACU zombies and not get ammo off any of them. Not got
Jinx yourself.
VSD ammo off any of them since. It's like since I made a big thing and song and dance about it, I've not got any more of them. As I say, obviously tomorrow I should find out in terms of what shifts I'm doing over the festive period, if there is any more of them, etc. So if there isn't any more of them, which I think is probably the most likely scenario until I'm set up to do, just to pick up like casual shifts, etc., then probably from like Boxing Day, late afternoon, evening,
What is Boxing Day? That's just a match? Boxing match?
Something different in America. Sorry, oh, do you mean? Sorry, am
What's
I
that?
thinking too literally there? When you say
Sorry.
what is Boxing Day? Sorry, for me it's the day after Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah. So the 26th.
I thought you just had a big boxing match going on. I was like,
Well,
I
you know,
wonder
if
who...
I get a bit drunk, you know what I mean. I'm not akin to throwing a few punches, you know. But yeah. No, it's funny because like the last Friday before Christmas is called in the UK Black Eye Friday because everybody, well, most people go out, get very very drunk, and then you know the usual shit happens. People get in fights and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's funny. It's so funny. Like walking through the city centre, or Manchester city centre, at like what would it be, 5 o'clock on a Saturday morning, watching people who are still on the night out from the night before is, you know, seeing how drunk they are. You know what I mean? It's so fucking funny.
Just hammered still from the night before.
Yeah. I don't know. I used to go out like when I was in my early 20s. I'd be out on a Friday night and a Saturday night, and I'd be out for full, you know, proper fucking nights out where literally I would be, you know, getting home at like 5 in the morning. I'd be sleeping all day, and then I'd just get up, have a shower, brush my teeth, get clothes on, and go back out, and then repeat it all on the Saturday. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. You know, sometimes you know when you sit there now looking back, I think, how the fuck was I able to manage that? How did I actually manage it? Yeah, but I did that probably for about 3 fucking years. I'd say, yeah, it was a long time.
Years.
Yeah, and now my mate was talking to me about doing a joint like 40th holiday abroad, and I'm like, in a couple of years, and I'm like, fucking hell, mate, you're making me feel old.
Where are y'all thinking about going?
He wants to go to Ibiza for it. Like, which is basically like, you know, one of the few remaining like Spanish or Balearic, I think they call it, party islands, which is basically renowned for two things: drug taking and you know, and obviously big nightclubs and partying and all that sort of stuff. None of us do drugs, admittedly, but I've never actually been to Ibiza, to be fair,
Mm-hmm.
so I was quite intrigued by that, and I think we did say actually they were going to invite like their wives as well, you know, our fiancés. One I think would be quite nice actually for like a joint, you know, for like a joint 40th, like you know, holiday. It's not going to be a crazy one, but at the same time, like those type of islands of like off the coast of Spain in recent years, they've done a load of things basically to make it less attractive to English tourists because English tourists, don't get me wrong, we do cause trouble when we're abroad. Not all of us do, but we have a very, very bad reputation for very good reason. So
I don't know.
yeah.
An American here and that. Think
Well,
about how bad we fucking.
well, well. I mean, it's one of them, isn't it? 'Cause I do remember when you know when I was like going out every Friday and Saturday that I had one of my mates who was absolutely adamant that for a summer holiday, rather than going to like the party islands, so you know like your Zante or you Magaluf or your Ibiza, he wanted to go over to Mexico for spring break,
Mm.
and that did intrigue me. That really did intrigue me. But I did also sit there thinking it would be kind of a bit weird because obviously, like for when you're say 21 years old in the UK, you're probably already a hardened drinker. You know, who knows how much they can drink at a weekend before you know how much is too much and all that. And I appreciate over in America with the age of drinking being, you know, I think higher in quite a few states that it might be the first time that some of the Americans or people who live in America are drinking, you know, on that first spring break, whatever they do, you know, whatever you call it. So I didn't think it'd probably
I
be.
didn't know it was.
Well, yeah, because you see, this is the problem. Like, you know, I know it's easy to like joke about it, isn't it? But like when I went over to Australia for 3.5 weeks to see two of my best mates, I met someone over there, and like I was like, oh my god, this is you know like, and you know I have a bit of like an all day romance, shall we say, and it makes you sit there thinking like, if this
He
gets
was American.
fucking, yes, oh, sorry, in Australia, you know, so basically as far
Oh,
away on the other side of the world as it could be. But I was like
thought
30
it
year
was.
old when I went there. She was like a 20-year-old nurse, and I'm like, you're joking, man. Like, this can't be. But yeah, it basically, I, well, yeah,
Damn.
pretty much, yeah. And as I say, like, it was one of those situations where I'm sat there thinking, like, this is, you know, obviously nothing came of it after the holiday. Don't get me wrong. Well, she did, in fairness, nothing came of it for good reason because once I got back, I actually met someone else and was then in a relationship with them. So when that girl from Australia said she was coming over
And
to Europe to
player.
travel, and
Motherfucking player. Chat.
yeah, so well, at one point in my life I was, yeah, but literally I remember the conversation because she told me that she was like coming over to Europe and she was going to do a bit of traveling through England. You know, do you want to catch up while I'm there? And I'm sat there thinking, right, well, I've got a long-term partner now, and I'm like explaining to my partner, and she's like, "Have you got a photo of this girl?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this is the photo." And she's like, "Yeah, you're not meeting her."
Hell no.
And I'm like, honestly, nothing would happen. You can trust me. And she's like, "No, no, no." I said, no fucking way, no fucking way." Um, and I was like, "Yeah, sorry, I haven't got my permission slip. I'm really sorry to say." Yeah.
That's funny though.
Good fucking reason though. Like if it was the other way around, I'd be fucking a bit
You'd be
concerned
pissed.
myself. Don't
Yeah.
get, yeah, and I probably wouldn't have stopped her, but I'd be pretty like, oh my god, you know, like when you see like, wait a minute, this is like a much younger, fitter version. It's like, wait a minute, this is dodgy. And I'm one of them people who's such a terrible liar that
Or
you can
just even
instantly
some
tell.
competition. Yeah.
Yeah, oh well,
You
yeah.
just
Well,
don't want
everybody's
to
like
put.
that though, aren't they, with the partner, etc. You know what I
Even
mean?
though,
Don't
yeah,
get me
you
wrong.
wouldn't
That's
want
not
to
just a
put
girl
through
thing,
that.
etc. You know, it's
Yeah, for
but
sure.
yeah,
I go log out quick and smoke
yeah,
before
no
we
worries.
head back.
Yeah, definitely don't go AFK anyway. Yeah, yeah.
Let me
It's
mark
full on
the jet
blizzard
ski
outside.
just in.
Yeah, no
Oh,
worries.
it's marked. Can you see that mark?
Can I see them out? Let's have a look.
I'm gonna just mark it again.
No.
It's like
So you know the
that
automated
white
markers that
mark.
get put on that tell you where your vehicle was? Only the
Yeah, I
person
can't see
who
him.
last was in the car can see those. So you can see that because you were the last person in the jet ski.
Hmm.
Um,
I don't know if that's
yeah.
true because I've
Oh,
seen yours before.
oh, well, you've seen it saying Archangel's Olga.
The X. Yeah. Oh, because that might be it's your Olga though. That could be true.
Oh, because I mean, it normally says to me like it normally says I think Archangel's Olga 24, which I think is the I don't know the full name of the Olga. I assume, and that like updates every time I stop the car or go to if I go to 0 miles an hour, it will update the marker on it. But it doesn't do it every time. But it does it the majority of the time. But I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever seen like live automated ones for when you're driving around. But maybe I've just not seen them because I don't know. I'm not paying attention, I suppose. But if you've seen them before, that's interesting. I'm
Yeah.
just double
I'll
check
watch
again
for it
now.
next time I see.
Yeah, yeah, I'm curious now because that
I
would be
could
handy,
be
wouldn't it?
could be wrong, but yeah.
It's a shame it just doesn't work when like when you're driving during a restart. That's a shame it doesn't work during that, but it makes sense why it doesn't because it didn't stop the server restarted. Bye. Yeah, no worries. You carry on.
Right.
No worries.
Probably log back in, do
Yeah.
1 or 2 more loops, and then we
Yeah,
can
that's
head
cool,
back.
bro. I'd say I crafted a few more of the, I did like 10 of the bone hooks, but also about 5 or 6 bone knives. 'Cause I think if we use if we cut up dinosaurs using that, we'll get more meat off them. So you know, like we'll get like more fuller. Like even if we cut up fish, we'll get more from them. So yeah, I thought that would be
We gotta figure out that fish, because that was like,
yeah.
still was like a lot of eating.
Well, yeah, I mean, even though we're using knives, aren't we? We're going to lose a bit, and then you lose a bit more when you cook them, don't you? But I think if we use a bow knife to cut up the fish and then we bake them, we're still going to have probably 75% of them left, but that's 75% pretty much consistently.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we should be all right. And again, we've got plenty of food to keep us going at the moment.
I'll find where that fucking fishing pole so bad.
I wish I had admin like permissions on the server so I could just literally teleport around and just look around and go, oh my god, this is what they got on this. I mean, like
Yeah.
you know, in the northwest. I'm not talking about North Haven and the island south of it, which are PvP areas, but you know all the other islands in the archipelago, however you say
Yes.
that. Obviously,
Kind of where.
I wonder, you know, like are there? I mean, like at the moment, there's so many places where there's specific loot that mainly spawns in that, or you know, spawns in that location. Maybe it doesn't spawn in other ones. I'm just curious now as to like what actually spawns in all these different locations, and can we potentially, you know, start ticking off those locations, maybe like one a week or something like that, to go right. So what we found here, you seemed to be unique. Was this or was that, etc. Just as I say, just so.
Yeah.
Again, I think it's all useful information. I know we could change it, and obviously a lot of it's changed due to winter. But as we get more of that knowledge, then it becomes more useful, doesn't it? And if we know where we can go to get X, Y, and Z early on in the
Be
wipe, that's
nice
a game
having a few
changer.
more of us.
Yeah,
Knox and Onyx and Wish go somewhere. Knox and Billy go somewhere. You and I go somewhere. Or
yeah,
whoever the 6th person.
yeah.
Fucking tight.
I think it's just that question of like I don't kind of expect there's probably going to be many 6-player groups on the server who play consistent wipes, you know, one after the other. So if we can get enough of us on there, I mean, we can hit cots at force, you know, maybe 4 of us. And again, I think in that scenario, I think we're always going to come out on top, aren't we? Unless we come up against some absolute chads, I think we're going to be absolutely fine. I think as we found, I think when you're at a cot, I think you've always got to expect that a duo's turning up, and how you deal with that situation, you know, or whether it's 1 or 2 people, you know, few trios who've been hitting cots. I've been making a note of them on my phone anyway so far. Obviously where they were, just to kind of see like are they consistently hitting the same spots or are they just all over the map? But yeah, as I say, I think it'll be interesting to see. Obviously, I'm sure. Obviously, like the more billion we see of these places, the more they'll be, the more they'll want to play on it, I suppose.
Yeah. I remember my first time playing Deer Isle. Never forget it.
I do sit there now thinking, sitting around at a gaming PC for fucking hell since 2020. Sorry, was it 2020?
2024.
Yeah.
September, I think we picked you up is when you
Yeah, and that's the
started
thing,
music.
and it's like all that time I've been like, well, it wasn't all that time, but most of that time after XTK got shut down, I can't be asked keyboard and mouse. I just want to play, you know, controller, and like I could have been playing servers like this and servers like Namals and Banov and Deadfall and and the Battle Royale ones as they were coming out, you know, and playing them when they were really popular and all that sort of stuff. And instead, I was playing a fucking You know, it's crazy. It's two different.
And
It's two different
okay,
games, isn't it?
but it was fun. It was fun doing it with.
Oh, there were
you.
some fun times on it, weren't there? Aye, but I mean, like, I feel I get so much
Well,
more out of
can't wait
looting
to
on this
do.
server in comparison to what I'd get on console. You know.
Yeah. Start getting PvP and shit. And
Well, yeah. As I say,
We're
Gravy
hitting
feels
this-
confident. You know, she wants to get stuck in with that sort of stuff. So that there's a good way we can do that, and we'll get some good stuff from COTS as well.
yeah. You know what I got you here?
Now, I'm going to say a UCP Falcon Belt. Oh, not an UCP Falcon Belt. Oh,
249 magazine.
and how many rounds are in it? Tell me more.
It's like 100. So,
Jesus.
I don't even know.
Gold mine, man. That's like 90k's worth of ammo. That is coming from Alcatraz. That what do you call it? That helicopter, not helicopter, Santa Crash.
Oh, you heard one?
Yeah, sorry. I think it's the far side of Alcatraz though, because it was a bit quieter than the earlier ones.
Don't.
It's alright. Oh, if you've got NBC jacket and NBC pants on your NBC thingy, it's probably hiding in there. It's really convenient for carrying extra loot. It's just it's always a loot you want to kind of find shortly afterwards that you. Oh, let's get me gun out.
Oh, I see it. It's on one of my egg pouches. I'll just check it when we get back. You.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just missing more shots again.
Is that? Is that 55645? Shit.
The M249. Sorry, yeah, it'll be 556, won't it? That's you've just got literally like 100 rounds of ammo for refill your 100 rounder.
How much for that other 100 rounder to buy off you?
Oh,
Got a million in my
sorry.
personal.
Yeah, that's a good point. If I'm not fucking using it, you can just have it. Just have it. Yeah.
Unless you want, call me off. Call me off of it for sure. But
no, it's absolutely fine. No,
I think we definitely
that
need to
makes
get.
sense. I don't know why I haven't already thought of that. To be fair, that's completely logical, isn't it? Obviously, I'm not using it myself. It's no use to us on me gun rack, is it? Yeah. Just take it. It's on me. The top left M4 in my gun rack. Just take it off it, man. By all means.
I am.
I've just got to the point where I need to just start using my second backpack. But yeah, if you want to go back, I'm more than happy to.
Oh, you have got to that spot. Alright. Might be able to make some room. Got a bunch.
Oh, sorry, no. I'm sorry. I've only just started filling up my second rifle bag. It's just literally ammo that I'm finding. So it's just going into existing stacks in my storage. So I've not really had to even move stuff about to make space for the last hour and a half. Really, it's just been all more ammo. Add to that stack. Found a couple more guns, so I think I've got 5 guns total now. But yeah, ammo wise, very good, very good. Yeah, I found another saw as well, another hand saw. So, oh, who's messaging me this time?
Dick?
What's that? Oh, sorry.
Is it one of your girlfriends?
Oh, sorry, it's one of my mates just sorting out plans for tomorrow. Yeah.
We find a lot of black NBC hood.
Yeah, the hoods and the boots, I think are probably the most common thing I find on this server, to be fair. But the yeah, the jacket. I think at the moment we've got 3 different pieces of NBC gear, which I think are the gloves, jacket, sorry, gloves, hood, and boots. But I don't think we've got any jackets or pants yet. I'm not too mad with me. I'll wear whatever colour, as long as I'm probably not wearing. Well, bright orange, I suppose. I think. Well, it doesn't really matter. If there's
No,
no
I
one
think
there,
that'd
does
be
it?
a good color.
Yeah. Well, it makes it very distinctive, doesn't it? I just love that pouch for being able to carry an extra, an extra set. So if someone shoots me and I'm like, oh fuck, my jacket's ruined. I want to, I can switch out to the good jacket and then, as I say, take the pox injector and I'm golden.
So should I come back and get you? You think, or keep running?
Yeah,
Up to
I'd say
you.
so. Yeah, if we get back, then I can jump off in say 10 minutes or so. If that's all right. Cheers.
You can swing next to the islands too if you want it. Just drive past if we get any.
Yeah, we can do. Yeah, I can keep my eyes open.
You can jump out if you got some space.
Oh yeah, I've got
Make it
plenty of
quick.
space. Yeah.
Pick you up quick to the island.
I think I did see a Mark III being sold at the trade yesterday for, I think, 30k, I think it was. But obviously not going to buy it the moment we're trying to get the, the next jet ski up.
30k ain't bad.
No, I think that's the, if I remember right, I think that's the cheapest I've seen it. But yeah, as I say, it's, I get sometimes we obviously will spend the money like that. Oh, there was a load of rifle bags on there for 70 and 80k as well, actually. Probably about a dozen of them, I'd say. But again, I think we've got enough.
We find them. We know where to find them now.
Well, that's absolutely right. Yeah, it's obviously convenient to get the first few of them, etc. Or maybe that camo that we really, really want. But realistically, it's we're all right now, aren't we? We've got enough to share, between us all. We're going to gradually find more. Right, I'll get on the beach now, ready for it.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right. No worries. It's okay. So yeah, everything's fine in that regard.
Yeah. We found a tap at night.
Not this wipe. In fact, wait a minute. No, did we actually find one last wipe? We found a Mark 5 armor. We found a rifle bag. We haven't found a tapper, I don't think, at an island. No, I think we only found tappers so far at Area 42, oil rigs, and K-Muck. Yeah, that's what I think anyway.
And this. Curious to see. We'll see if these zombies are still here.
Oh yeah, and they changed something in the settings, and not just for zombies, but for animals, where you have 2 sets. You have ambient, which is spawning on players and then static, which is like always being there. And they changed that for mainly animals, which is like right now you can have like foxes. Foxes, we'll see if anyone rabbits or hares, sorry, spawning. When on other official maps, when you're in certain areas where they can spawn as ambient. So, yeah, actually, I have a feeling that they changed all of the animals on Chinaris over to ambient. So like even bears don't don't have set spawns now. They'll just literally spawn in near players on random chance. Not to say they'll go and attack the players, but yeah.
I think I found a gun on this island as I was driving past.
Oh,
So
excellent, man.
grab
Yeah,
it.
you carry on. Yeah, don't let me stop you on that.
But yeah, definitely. What is that, chat? R21 with a suppressor. Ooh wee.
Oh, man, nice.
Good way to get shit out of your inventory is throwing it in the jet ski.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we just got to remember to take it out once we get back before we put it in the finger. Or maybe maybe once you come over here, I'll take everything out the jet ski and put it into my backpack. Or you can drop stuff that you just want to sell.
I would just stash the shit in the jet ski that you don't want to keep and then store it. I think it's gonna just garbage disposal it. That makes sense.
Yeah, that is good thinking. Yeah, I like it. It's an instant trash can. Yeah.
I can just grab you quick. Feel bad looting the islands without you getting all this good loot.
I will never tire of seeing someone drive past on a jet ski, man. It looks so cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, so like fair enough. Oh, I'm not sure if you're still after what do you call like
tappers?
boots, but I've got sorry, not unfortunately not tappers, but I've got ERDL tactical boots.
Is that anything we want over there? I don't think so.
What is that there? To the left, you say? Wait a minute, so...
Other left?
Other left. That's just a rock to me, that one, yeah. I'll second,
Keep going. Keep going. Keep... Okay.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Let me check. Sorry. I can't believe I didn't see that. I literally am dumbfounded out now I couldn't see the island to my left. Because I was sat there thinking, you must be right. And I'm like, wait a minute.
I'll take you to the island where I think there's loot at. I remember.
I can't believe I literally looked and it just didn't look far enough. There's two different spawn things there. So there's an S file, sorry, a VSS mag. It's just yeah. So let's get that. Oh god, I thought the fucking backpacker despawned. Jesus Christ. There we go. It wasn't showing on the ground. Sorry, it wasn't showing in vicinity view, but it was on the ground. If that makes sense. You don't want a pristine field jacket, do you?
No. Work nice and quick.
Oh, sorry. There's something on that one, isn't there? Is that a backpack of some sort? Or is it clothing? Oh, it's in a store. Oh, it's got two spawns on here. It's got some 22 allowed.
Yeah.
There's another one on here.
Some of them were a glitch.
Yeah, there's another skeleton on here. Yes. Not complaining if they've got more for me. Right, so that's both of them. On my way back.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Going a little bit.
That's alright.
Next one. I think it's this one. Oh yeah. There's gonna be a couple
yeah,
here.
I see what you mean, yeah.
Heads up.
Vanilla attachments for an M4. My God, I've not seen them for a long time.
Ah, yes. A Remington ACR.
It's a vet.
That one might be. Is that pristine? I might have to keep that one. That's pristine.
Yeah, the advanced combat rifle. It does look good. That's the one I used to run on XDK when that was like the first modded gun that I used on Dayz PC. Man, nice fucking gun.
How many? Yeah.
I think it should take Stanag mags as well. So.
Planes fucking eyes with that. You got one here.
What's that, sir? The one over there, yeah.
One skeleton.
Oh, is there one on this far end as well? Sorry.
So, only two here. Made.
Oh, well, it's got yeeted. There's plenty of engine oil and fuel in.
Oh yeah.
We need to fill the jet
I'm gonna have to fill it up with gas.
Yeah. Now, important thing, check the bolts as well. I found the power supply on one of them bolts.
Yeah. It is like a little backpack or something. Check it, cause there's
Yeah.
on a bunch of food loot in these
do
earlier.
like spawning stuff inside backpacks, don't they? On this, yeah, it's definitely good shout. Right, check over here now.
I'm running base.
You know, I just said about checking the boat, and what did I not do? I didn't check the boat.
Oh. 308 Winchester. Yeah.
Nice.
Like.
Yeah.
Fishing rod, a normal one.
Oh, vanilla one. Right, get in. Right, what is that? Oh, try come over here. Come over here. Yeah, and look what's attached to him. Yeah, look what's attached to him. Yeah.
Damn,
Game time.
nice.
Yeah. Right, Billy's got some NVGs. I'll get that fishing rod as well while we're. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm out of storage.
Oh, I've still got.
That's all right.
Yeah, I've still got fucking probably 190 slots. So yeah, all good in that regard. I bloody love this server, man. It's just the, the amount of different types of loot and how. Like I found it.
My name is Borat. I like you. I like sex.
42 slots, but
It's nice.
Sorry, I think it was 40 slots, but it had a pistol slot on the actual jacket itself. Like it had like an inbuilt holster on it, and I was sat there thinking, that's so fucking
80.
cool.
Appreciate the follow. You go to fam. Hope you're having a great week already.
Yeah, still really cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Like that.
Yeah. Such a fun server. Alright, we just got a few more islands to check, and I will return you. Hang on, Arch.
Gets me every single time. I just seeing you fucking loop the loops in the middle of the air.
Oh god, I hurt. Oh no. Oh, I thought we lost our fuck. Too much shit in it, man.
Yeah. Oh, we've got another gun over here. What is that? That's that's a camo tar with a Snafu Calais 9x scope.
Oh man. Oh
think at this point now, I think we do have enough for jet ski number 2. I think between us we're going to have 223k at least. I mean,
we ain't done yet.
yeah.
We ain't done.
Very, very happy with that though. As I say, if we, how many guns have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Nine.
Nice. I do love how the jet ski was nice and stationary, and as I get about 2 meters away from it, it goes, "No, thank you very much. I don't want to." You don't want it to jump on top of me. It starts flying up in the air again. Oh, sorry. I need to let you go on first. Don't of course. Oh, I am. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. There we go. Yeah.
Three.
I'll stay in the water. Yeah.
Yep, got in.
Oh, whoa, what is going on here? Oh, sorry, we're upside down. There we are.
A lot of loot in this thing. It flips around a lot.
Yeah.
Right. Next island.
Ridiculously large pile. Where is? Yeah, 37. Yeah. We get some spare canteens for the others, I suppose. They've got extra. I think I've got 3 or 4 in bay. In fact, you know, I've been putting them into my loadouts, haven't I? Yes. I'll empty them out and then I'll bring them back for them.
Hey, Vega here. You want to just grab it?
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, on my way. Where are you now? You're over there, aren't you? I think there was a Vega in the carton. I think Gravy originally put stuff into as well. I'm not sure she wants to keep it though, admittedly, so I've left it be. Oh, sorry, yeah, this is the longer round, isn't it? That's right, yeah. Anything you need me to pick up over there, or are we okay?
I think we are good.
Just watched the tiding then as you were running over, and it went from like boot height all the way up to your waist. But luckily, you just carried on running right through it, didn't you? It didn't make you it didn't force you to start swimming or anything.
We stop.
We've not seen anybody coming back from Alcatraz, have we? So
What?
where they
Stop at this next island.
the egress from then? I do wonder. I've definitely seen people. I know you said before there was like a fire on one of the islands closest to Alcatraz. I've seen that before because I think it was Rob who was boating it coming past him, and he was like, "Fucking hell, rifle barrels coming out your ears." And I'm like, "Yep, yep, carried on running." I am quite tempted to donate. I am really, really tempted to donate just so we can get some ridiculously like sick camo, but I like the UCP one enough that I'm kind of like, I don't really want them to go to effort of messing about doing that for me when I'll already have, you know, the, there's a good one anyway. I found another, an RPK.
Nice.
Get that. It's a star, no, it's a BR80, mate. Oh, I'm not sure if you've seen this before, and I've just not probably been paying attention at the black market, right? But two guys were talking earlier about buying guns at the black market, and one of them was like, "I've never seen guns available to buy at the black market," and it's like, "Yeah, it's players have got to sell them at the black market for you to be able to buy them." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And someone was talking about when I go to the black market and I click on buy, none of them were available to be bought. And someone said, "Well, yeah, look, when you go early on in the wipe, they haven't yet. No one's actually sold any ammo yet to the black market. So if no one's sold the ammo to the black market, then when you try to buy the mags, because the mags can't have ammo in them, it won't show you anything available to buy unless you untick buy with attachments." And I know that's kind of like, well, yeah, common sense says that, but it is a good point, early on in the wipe. Obviously, if it's not one of them things that you can buy unlimited amounts of, like the mags, etc., you won't actually be able to buy guns at the black market, if no one's actually sold them there. So that was my thought process, and like, I would love to go there when it's quiet, buy you an alligator, and maybe probably, I don't know, a 50 BMG one or something like that. And well, I've already got one. I've got the AS50, but yeah, someone was basically saying like, if I want to buy a gun, I just go to black market and buy it. And it's like, obviously at this point in the wipe, people are probably already, sold the majority of it. I mean, have you ever seen any guns available to buy on the black market? Because when I've ever took screenshots, it's only shown the sell price, not the buy price.
I am not sure. We might have been looking at sellables only though, just because we were doing it quick.
Well, that's a really good point. Absolutely, yeah. If we're taking sellables only, yeah, absolutely.
So that also might have impeded on what you can buy there,
Yeah.
Not saying you might, or whoever did it, if it was.
Yeah.
Did you go and take screenshots there?
I took screenshots of the collectibles. I think I can't remember if Onyx got them off someone, if he took them himself. There was a couple of screenshots he sent us when I first joined, which were showing how much, like, I think, I found another fishing rod, so we got two of them now.
Nice.
Yeah, good. I'm just glad we found them, yeah, and obviously on the boat wreck, the rowing boat wreck, as you'd expect. But yeah, I think it'd be good to get the actual photos of exactly how much they cost. Not that we need to really probably work out the exact amounts of what we can buy, because we just buy, we usually can buy everything we want there, can't we? But yeah, I think it'd be good. As I say, I really want to try out that Avery and see if we can actually, if that is a backup black market, I'll be so fucking happy. Like, if I'm on and there's say 10 people on and they're all new players or ones I've not seen before, I've seen doing PvP before, I can probably go over there and not have any trouble. That would be unique to this server. You know what I mean? People won't even know. The only way people will know it exists if they have been there before is when they see the AI event at the Avery.
Yeah. And it hasn't been until like this wipe or the last one that it's been
the AI events. When they first added AIs, yeah.
Good point.
It's funny because that's like a little work that the admins are putting on there to make a point to Avery there. But at the same time, obviously when we talk about like the spelling, obviously we've already discussed. As they use the same spelling as the way you do it, etc. To some people, that won't jump out as being the Avery. You know what I mean? It might be like, what is that? What is that? But obviously,
Yeah.
As I say, I think it'd be interesting.
I don't even know what it actually is.
Well,
My name is Bora.
Not like,
I like it, I like sex. It's nice.
I ain't big into the Jurassic Park movies. I watched them, but just haven't seen them all, I don't think.
Well, I mean, I think in the I can't remember which film it is. Admittedly, I've not seen the films that have it
Really?
in, but I think I've read on
69.
the
Appreciate you,
that
fam. You
Jurassic
go to. Hope you having
Park
a
wiki or
great
Jurassic World wiki
week.
that it was basically
What's
like
your
a big,
favorite
you know, like
Daisy gun
half
to
dome
use?
structure which had like a river running through it, lots of trees and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So again, you know, if you think about how good the visitor centre is, I think you know it's going to be something pretty cool. Isn't it?
Gotta be.
They're glad we checked the islands there. So look how much extra stuff we've got.
Got a few extra guns out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say 4 or 5 is too much out. Yeah, we've been well. Obviously, if I can't get on tomorrow, after we get home, to take them to the BCL, I'll let you know how much money we got afterwards. Obviously,
Yeah, just keep me updated.
yeah.
These next few days might be dodgy, but I'll try to
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
get
It's
gravy
Christmas,
on
don't
for
worry at all.
honest.
Yeah, do no problem at all. That's absolutely fine. I was quite pleased with what that 56k Ruins got. Is it 56k? Am I going mad now?
Yeah.
You talked to me before because he was saying that they obviously added them in. I must have missed that part of the announcement in the past. So I've got a hope now that at some, they said at some docks, now I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be some that aren't actually at docks. They're going to be like, you know, hidden on a coast somewhere. So you've got people, only people looking for them will find them. But I was literally going to be running around the coastline or driving around the coastline of the island where we're going to put the new base to see if there was any hidden away on there. But I'm sure if we find any, even if because there's going to be some close to the, you know, PvP areas that aren't there that don't have the virtual garage. So if we do see them, just mark it on the I survive, and then we'll start building that picture of where they are.
Right on.
As I say, if I get teleported somewhere when I'm putting a camera over a jet ski, if I forget, and then I know that there's actually a vehicle garage, say 10 minutes run from wherever I end up, and that I can then go over there to make sure the other one's safe, etc. That'll be, you know, that'll save a lot of time, won't it?
Yeah. Yes, it will.
I'm just gonna put these MVGs.
Oh no, my items in there.
Oh no.
I lost them.
Heartbreaking, yes. I wanted that beret, Chwan. I told you not to get rid of that beret.
Yeah. Oops.
I can't wait to say I've got your MVGs, but they're not good ones. You know, whatever. Like, let's say it's. I say if we ever go back mining, at least we've all got ones that work down there, I suppose. So.
Choo. I'm excited. I got a little syllables shed now.
Oh, you've got a sellable shed. Oh, right. Show me where it is. That's good. Right. Is this one that you want me to take stuff out of to take to the trader when I'm doing it, or is this one you
Oh
do
yeah,
yourself,
yeah.
etc.?
I should make a sign that says take.
Yeah.
If I could get a toilet and put it in there, that'd be
How
fun.
funny would it be? Yeah. That's the thing. The
But yeah.
outhouses exist in games, don't they? In the
Oh
game.
damn, only 300.
No, you can always throw them in mine, can't you, if need be? Yeah.
Let's see here.
Well, say all these spare sleeping bags are in that second shed in my area, so we just take them out as we need to put them down. We need to test that in terms of. I know we can put up to 3 beds down per person, but does it give you 3 different spawn points then inside base, or does it only give you 1? And then once one's rolled up, it gives you the next one you placed. You know what I mean? Like, how does it work? Does it go off the last one you placed? Does it go on the first one you placed? I'm gonna assume it's the last one, to be fair. But
Sometimes it's if you place one that's an individual spawn point, so you can spawn at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's almost worth testing.
Yeah, I mean, no harm in finding out, is there?
Get him in here. Help us test it up.
Yeah. I think we need to start stocking up on explosives, don't we? And then it was just, oh wait, I'm just going to remove you from the group just for a second. Right, don't worry, I'll re-add you in a second, and then I'll be like, why have you got a detonator in your hands? Oh, don't worry about that. Like that, kaboom. And I think, I mean, you know, I think we make the point sometimes we need to shoot him with every different caliber in the game. There's a lot more calibers in the game this time. You know what I mean? There's basically double the amount of calibers, double the amount of guns we, well, probably triple the amount. No, more than that. It's probably 5 or 6 times the amount of guns to use to kill him this time as well.
Yeah. Wasn't my MK47 pristine? I said it was pristine. Oh, it's not.
I wonder. Okay. How the hell could it possibly have got damaged? There's a question.
Billy, using it.
Ah.
Is that a gun that we can sell at trader?
Which one is that? Sorry, again. You say the
MK47. Mark
47.
Or is that might be black market? It's a really good gun.
I don't. Is it Mark 47 mod something? Is it a Mark 47 mod 0 or something like that? Is it called? Right. I mean.
No, it is MK47.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we've sold them at the black market. Sorry, no, we've sold them at the VC before. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah. We can try it, can't we? We can take it with us and make sure. But yeah, I've got a fucking shitload of stuff to sell. This is great. I see we're building up that. Oh yeah, before I forget, let me give you that 100-round mag as well, actually. Jeep. No, why is it not on me? Oh, it's in me. Yeah, that's fine. So in a few weeks, I'll be like, who's took the mags out my guns in my fucking loadouts? I'll be like, it's myself. I've forgotten.
I can give you some back.
Oh no, it's all. We'll go to the Avery.
Got a 10 round with one or one.
Right, here you go. I'm on my way now. But I've got 275 rounds. You having 200 rounds? I think so. Yeah. Right, just so it doesn't have the chance to despawn on the ground, I've put it in the top of your rifle bag that's on the ground.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. Right, okay. I might as well put a 40 rounder on that gun before I forget. Yeah, it's still on the ground. I think there was one black 40 rounder at the black market earlier. Not black market. Well, I keep getting the name wrong at the PC vendor earlier, but as I say, I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
That one there. That one. Where's me gun? There it is. I am liking the carbines that have the longer barrels, like the 14 or 16-inch barrels. They look so much better, especially when they got a suppressor on the end of them as well. I I'm learning so much about guns on that Garand Fun channel as well. It's great. I'm learning that, you know, obviously that the longer the barrel, the more accurate, the longer range, etc. You know, that type of
Oh,
stuff.
really?
And yeah, it's obviously I
No,
know that's
like
kind of common sense
figured
when you
out
think about it, but as someone
kind
who
of, but
can't have guns over in the UK and probably wouldn't be trusted with one even if they were illegal over here, it's very interesting, you know. Especially when it's like a gun that I'd love to use, you know, I've used in a game and I'd love to see that in real life. It's like, oh my god, that's a scar that works as a sniper. That's amazing. But yeah, there was a guy on it who basically he said one of his mates has been using the scar over in Ukraine, and the way his mate described it was, it makes big wet holes in people, and it drops them like a sack of spuds. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that sounds like it's yeah, but I think obviously again I didn't realise there's that many different types of ammo. You know, sorry, like this, you know, like a caliber of ammo. There's a lot of different types of that caliber, like cheaper ones, more expensive ones. You know, I know obviously like hollow point and armor piercing and all that stuff, but there's obviously different, you know, qualities of the same caliber based on what manufacturer you buy it from and all that stuff. I never realised it was that in depth, really. Right, I've put the 2 fishing rods in the sea chest next to the workbench that has all the bone knives, bone hooks, and spare bones in.
wonder if we are going to be able to catch better fish now.
Not in terms of the modded ones. We need the modded fishing rods to be able. Each modded fishing rod or noose allows you to catch specific fish. So like the large rod allows you to get like A and B, whereas the medium rod allows you to get C and D and the, you know, that type of thing. It's like the large rod doesn't allow you to catch them all. It's just like the small, medium, and large rods are all allowed to catch specific fish, and then the noose does separate as well. And then there's some that are only available to be caught by the right type of noose or rod at certain times of night or day. It's like the albino great white shark or its dinosaur equivalent. I can't remember now, but yeah, I think if we can actually get one of those rods, that's going to make us a ridiculous amount of money. You know, we could be looking at 200k per fish at that point. And I'm assuming the fishing rod might only last, I don't know, 4 or 5 goes or something like that, you know, just to make it kind of balanced, kind of similar to a Bitcoin farm. But that's the point. If you think about it, I've sold 5 things for a mining rig so far, and I've already made 95k from it. So I'm only 45k, sorry, that's not true, 65k away from having made more money by selling items for the rig than you would actually get from using the rig yourself. So let's say I sell, I mean, I put another graphics card on there today for 15k. So let's say I get a few more graphics cards and I sell them and I get 160k. I'm probably going to get 160k from selling maybe 8 or 9 components for a graphics card.
In the system.
And it's like, well, I've just got more than I would get from the rig. I've not got to go to the black market to get the money. And as I say, I mean, I know we're probably expecting this, and this is me selling them for cheap. If I'd have sold them for double the prices, etc., you know, 60 for a power supply and 30 for a graphics card, and they sold, I would have already made the money back and then some, wouldn't I? With only 5 items of it. So I do think, in a way, the graphics cards and that stuff, if we actually sell them, or sell them over time, like a few each week, etc., I think that'll make us more money than it actually would using the rigs. But yeah, right. On that note, then I'm going to get off now. As I say, I'll get to bed, whatnot.
Are you?
Yeah. But as I say, if I am on tomorrow evening, I'll let you know. But again, do not worry. I won't be on Christmas Day. I can't see myself being on Christmas Day. I probably will be on Boxing Day, late afternoon, evening potentially. But I can't guarantee that. But if I'm not working on the 27th, which is probably most likely I won't be, then I'll probably be on most of the 27th.
Beyond?
Yeah. And again, if I'm waiting for a couple of weeks to get the other stuff set up so I can do the other like the casual job rather than the full-time job, etc., Then I'll probably be on for like 28th, 29th, that type of thing as well. But again, I'll let you know as I get it confirmed.
Sounds good, brother.
No worries. Well, you have a good afternoon then, and I'll speak to you later.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, same to you. Yeah, enjoy. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Alright, chat. Yeah, we're just... That's it. 2 major. To go through and match it out. Yeah, eventually we're gonna have to go through ammo. stuff. Sell what we want to keep. Sell what we want to sell, and keep what we keep. All right. Let's go out get some sick artifact. I got. Oh yeah. Seems like. That was a good loot run. Even went with like. I think. Fire burn some of the crap up. Y'all just watch me sort through my inventory. Oh, I don't know how that was. 50. Kinda nice. On day looting. We need. Quite interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't reload. Oh. Alright, see you here. The last. On again. On the jet ski, go for it. that same exact one. I barely did it. I mean, it makes sense. Barely be able to just head out here if I can. Look that way. Okay, go for it. Not there, then it's a lost run. We might find a tech. We might be able to get there before far though. Rough. I just I don't see it, but I'm still gonna go check. Or it's southeast, so I want southeast. Do a loop around the water. Yeah, we'll just look from the shore. Docks, I knew. Mounted southeast. Last year I could track these things for fucking kilometers. Excellent. Thank you. Excellent. That's big. Bad. If it's nice, good. do some cooking. So he doesn't have lights on his at all. Yeah. Three. Tapper, but that's alright. Wait. Garage. Oh, that's gonna be it.